Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you on this fine Monday evening?
Yes.
Well, I hope you're supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that you just hit the lottery, okay? If not, in physical and spiritual form, there's something wonderful happened to you that you can take with you for the rest of the week and beyond. Now, with that being said, of course, you know this is the recap of Potomac. Now, and let me tell you something. Now, you know, I was starting to say that Potomac was a snooze fest. And, you know, and I had started talking about other shows like Sister Wives, but they're gone on. So you know how you get when something ain't right, but you look and you committed. But did they not deliver? As far as I'm concerned, did they not deliver? Oh my
Finally,
God. Let me say, did they not deliver?
Yes.
Oh my.
From beginning to end.
Riveting. And I loved all the characters. I loved, you know, y'all know I love Gazelle, and y'all know I love Robin, and I do not call them the red-eyed or the pink-eyed or the no-eye bandits. I just call them, because y'all know those my peeps. And along, you throw in with my peeps, you gotta throw in. But now, and of course you gotta throw Ashley. You gotta throw, and you know Mia. You gotta throw Mia in there. You gotta throw Mia in there. And somebody, Candace is a flip-flopper with me. So she'll never be gone. She just here and there with me. And right now, same thing with Wendy.
I also understand.
So she back on my good. They both flip-floppers with me. So they on the good side. Now the rest, now that Karen. I told y'all that Karen was a humdinger, that crazy ass woman. Excuse me. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Okay, I shouldn't talk about that.
I started noticing it last episode, mostly because, as I said,
hold on. Excuse me, baby Crone. You look so beautiful.
Oh,
you look like an angel.
You look good in pink.
Thank you. Let me ask you this. That was a joke, right?
What
Karen said about Rob, that was a joke. That wasn't real.
I sure hope it was a joke.
That wasn't real, right?
No. So Karen was sure feeling herself.
No, that wasn't real.
Yes.
She was menopause. Oh my God.
She was an older lady with blonde hair. It looked like she had, what did she say, green eyes. And then she was just like,
She said it. He's with an older lady that looked like me. Okay, they paid her to do that. Because I'm going to be honest with you. That is what you call BS crazy, okay? If that is not delusional. Now, you know what would be the funniest thing? The funniest thing would be if he did have a crush on her.
Yeah, that would actually be funny.
That would be the thing. But clearly by his taste in women, no. And when she said he squeezed her, she's been working on the soil a long time.
Yes, she has.
Now, I may have made sense. Excuse me. I would have made this story made so much sense what you guys say, but I can't. I'm shook. Okay.
Understandable.
I would have made it. But when I heard Juan on the phone cussing and said, "I don't even know that woman."
Fair to say he was offended.
Appalled. Oh my God. Okay, go ahead. Let's go to the show. Let's go through it. I'm shook over that. I'm shook.
Yes.
If you didn't see it, sorry we blew it for you. But still, to see it, I don't know if that's delusional. Is that vanity?
Somebody was calling her delusional.
Well, you know, people done pumped that woman up and called her the Grand Dame. And look, I've always kept it real, okay? No, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say I do adore Karen. I do.
Okay.
I do.
She's
And
funny.
you know what? if she's having a touch of dementia or whatever this is, because this goes back, because she have started saying a while back how some man have held her. So this story is taking legs, okay? But what she didn't expect, so she told you, you hurt me, I'm going to come for you.
Yeah, she did.
So whatever Robin did, it goes back some time. So she's coming, but what she don't know, Robin, like I've been on this too, I played hardball. She didn't know that Robin was going to come with them pictures. And I'm going to tell you what Robin did. Pass the pictures around and say, no, you can't see them.
Yes. Oh, and you
and yes, I'm petty like that. See, I tell y'all, don't rule out my Robin. Don't.
Yes. Karen was seething to see those pictures. She was
like this. And if I was sitting by her and Candace and I was close and Candace didn't do it, I would have been mad with Candace. I would have been like, you're going to look at it and you're not even going to give it to me anyway. Candace,
yes.
Go ahead, talk about it.
She has been spotted with blue eyes, Karen. And I did say in the last episode that at the beginning of the season, she mentioned that she wanted to have some side candy.
Yeah, she did talk to her.
And then, like, it just was never mentioned ever again on the episode. And here comes a picture of her.
But this blue-eyed candy or whatever, he's been in there for seasons. Nobody believed it. It's just something about her. And what's the other lady name? I cannot think of her name. Cherise knew about. So here it comes again, but this time there are pictures. And it is oddly enough, if you notice, they constantly keep showing you the backside of Kern's body. And so much so, I'm like, why they keep showing the backside of her to let you know that from the back, she is recognizable. They started with showing the back because I started complaining about it. I said, oh, look at her backside. She got the backside of an old woman. Did I not say it? Yes. And the clothes she wears. And the way she's a little boy. She just got her backside it's nobody like it. It's just different. It's different. It's shaped different. It's different. And so I understand what they're saying. That's Karen. And they keep showing it as a subliminal. So see if y'all, when they do see this picture, because you know they got to show it.
Yes, please
let us see. You know they got to show it. And Karen up there saying,
yes.
Oh, I would have been, I know she's living. But see, that was wrong. What do you think, Karen? Why would Karen say that, though?
I honestly
I guess she just, that's smart, though. And saying other women, I'm just going to make myself the other woman.
Fair.
He hugged me until my breasts.
Yeah. Hit my vertebrae, my back.
Out of my... Now, I'm going to tell you, now I'm going to be honest. I don't pretend to know Juan, but I can't imagine Juan being attracted to Karen.
And that's a very tight hug, first off. On top of that.
But she's been holding on to that for a long time. So go ahead, tell me what else. Let's go through this. Let's go through it. I'm sorry, we went from the back to the middle and around again, and the up and the down and the down again. 100. That was good. Please see it. Go ahead.
Yes. Well, at the beginning of the episode, we learned that Gazelle was having.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh yes.
They got married. Congratulations to
Robin and Juan
Dixon.
Yes.
Hip hip.
Hooray.
Ladies be forever and a day.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. Proud of them. You shut Karen up now.
Yes. Yes. So.
Yes. And I liked how, sorry to talk about Karen again, but I liked how when Robin and Karen was having their little dispute, Robin says, you're constantly the one that's always asking
and they
me
showed how she does it. She was doing it. She says, I wouldn't, but you're the one who keep asking. And they showed it. Oh my God. I don't know.
And it was true.
That is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
That lets me know Karen is diabolical. But I told y'all that she's getting, and then now she's got that new girl, that new Jacqueline crazy girl hanging, okay? Y'all been warned. Now, I done warned you about Karen. I done already told you. I like Karen, but Karen come with some stuff. But Karen that went in a level that I've never even known exists.
That is true. I was just kind of thinking about the same thing. I never.
You're talking about gaslighting. Excuse me, babe. Go ahead. I'm gonna try to stop cutting you off.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's just I've never thought of somebody being on like that type of level of ego.
Mind blown.
Yes.
I mean, she has made herself the other woman.
How you do that?
If I was Ray, I would be appalled. But Ray is an elderly gentleman. It makes me think that you envy Robin's life.
It could be because
that's what she wants. That's the man she wants.
Because she keeps calling Robin fake.
She keeps up a facade. And you know what? I should have did a reading on her. I will. After this, I will.
Okay.
Because even though I knew that she was like a troublemaker, I still thought that she was the stable one in the bunch. But now, that is beyond, that's Ripley, believe it or not, for me. But I love it. 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 And it's terrible to see people crack like that and expose themselves and be really out there like that. So, cause you know, I'm like, is that real or is this an act? You know it's real, but you want to believe it's an act because Karen is so. Ooh, but that's brilliant, and they're gonna have to produce this because they showed the embrace that they did have. They did show an embrace, yes, and they was like this.
Very far apart from each other. Another awkward lie that looks like it's perpetuating. Where clearly it looks like there is some awkwardness going on or not that.
What you have just witnessed is not a part of your imagination. Or was it? Whoa, I can't even move past this. It was good though. All of it was good. Go ahead.
Made it real juicy. Finally.
Especially Vaughn up there. Vaughn fussing and cussing.
Yes, and Ashley's reaction. You know what? But Ashley was just being a friend. But Karen knew. Telling Ashley.
She knew. I said that. We already knew.
Even
that was
Ashley
good.
said
and she watched as she strolled along. Said, that cat, no, that dog carried that bone. Look at her. Thank you. And then she left her with these words. And you tell her that I wanted to talk to her anyway, but don't say nothing.
She did.
Clever. And if that's what a grande dame is, now you're talking. If a grande dame is clever like that and could just make mayhem, if a grande dame is one that says, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Well, it is I. And none other. When you can do that and make yourself the saint and the villain, hip hip hooray! She got me. This woman has gotten me thinking that she's crazy.
That is true.
Not crazy, but she is jealous, envious. That's envy. She is envy.
Well, what seems to have happened.
And wanted one.
Yeah. Karen's reason, apparently, because Karen said, I'm not mean-spirited, and that Robin apparently was turning the friends against Karen somehow, and that's why she has this problem with Robin.
She was what?
That Robin was having some of the castmates turn against Karen in a way of like being mean or like icing her out. for
Okay.
trying to, and she feels like Robin had some stake in that and why people are having problems with Karen. So she's blaming Robin for that.
Karen's doing good. I don't know. Her
I don't know.
and Gazelle?
Maybe it could have been like built up over seasons, like you said.
I have no idea. We gotta find her. This like I'm saying, this is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now.
Yeah,
So
right.
she came from way out of left field.
You're
so
right,
I don't
too.
know. You know, I'm right-handed. I'm not good with my left hand. So
But the fact that she said that I'm not mean-spirited.
to concoct that in your mind, and it would be unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sorry. Unbelievable if one had any desires for her. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. But the thing is, it would make it so
Yes.
out of the box if it was true though.
Mm-hmm.
This is how she got me, like, could it be?
Yes.
Because she's been carrying this story for a long time and talking the girl is blonde and then she comes around and says, no, I haven't seen her, but others have. And now she finally comes and says, she looks like me. This, you know what this reminds? Whatever happened to Baby Jane? That old movie when she was so jealous of the.
Yeah, and she said that they've been apparently spotted walking around, apparently not too far from Potomac.
No, right there in Georgetown, where they live. You haven't been to Georgetown.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
we have to go there. Well, okay. That's like the ritzy part. You know, nice eateries and stuff like that. Well, anyway, so over there near Georgetown, in the Georgetown area. And it's like a water area over there. We'll go there. So anyway, so that's what it was. And she was saying, why would I be somewhere where it's so close to where I live, where people know me? Mm-hmm. That doesn't make sense. So I guess when Karen figured that all came out, it's me. Did they look at her like she lost her mind?
Yes,
Because
they did.
I went insane for a moment. And my mind just went blank. Like, and I missed out on everybody, so.
No, they were also confused too, because they were just like, Karen? Like, really?
Want you?
Right.
Did not, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Robin just kind of like blew the conversation and kept on talking about something else?
Yes, like it was ridiculous. Especially because Karen said, and Gazelle knows exactly who the other woman is. And she's just not acknowledging it.
And then Gazelle said, who?
Mm-hmm. Not Gazelle. Robin said, who?
Good. It was good. It was good. It was excellent. It was excellent.
Yes.
It was excellent. They gotta come back. They got me thirsty. And the thing about it, I like the way they led up to it.
Yes.
And now it's like it can't calm down. Mm-mm. And then on top of that, Mia done had somebody spread legs wide open. Mia's revealing stuff. Mia. But I told you, don't give up on Mia. Mm-hmm. Mia is a freak. She's a freak. And I still love Mia. Mia had me stuttering, okay? Why? Because I don't know what Mia gonna do.
Yes, this Jacqueline is kind of, I don't know what you do.
But Mia brought her on.
Mia did.
So Mia did that for Jacqueline. And Jacqueline, in spite of all her cuckoo for cocoa, because you know, I'd rather see crazy than to see fighting.
Fair.
You know?
Yeah.
I'd rather see somebody, and honestly, I say that with seriously, for real, sadness. But I would rather see somebody have a mental overload on camera that is authentic than somebody get to the point and lose who they are and literally start fighting and being indignant. Especially with us black women, especially when we're in a colorful rainbow as this.
Mm-hmm, that is true. Colorful cast.
So Yeah, so I would rather see that. So if Karen is going through some kind of mental break or some kind of jealousy or delusion, and believe me, delusions are real, especially for older women, women that's in their 50s and lonely or been in a marriage and the marriage is not producing and they're not sexual and they got to sneak and hide. It is easy for them to have dreams and fantasies that is almost real, like little children have when they're young. You know, they talk about their imaginary friend, but they are older people. They fantasize, they go to sleep and they live in this world where these things are real. And sometimes it can get confused with the real world and the fake world. So I'm not laughing at it. I am laughing at it because it's good TV and because I can't believe that I see such a great weakness in the great grande dame. This is where mine is coming from. Because I saw her as flawless. But that goes to show you, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. What did Humpty Dumpty do? Had a great fall.
Yes.
And see, you can only fool the people some of the time. But you can't fool the people all the time. And I knew that that mask was there because I remember when the show started, because I've been watching the show from day one. So, because I'm from Maryland, so of course I would be interested. So, I've been watching this show and I knew how her and Gazelle and her, how they would spar back and forth. How cunning they would be about who is the grande dame. Right now, between them two, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I don't think that, if that's what I'm saying, if being a grande dame, meaning I am that clever that I would stoop that low to
Be a mean girl.
to be a mean girl, then you won. To me. I don't know. Go ahead. I'm shocked, so I keep talking about it, but go ahead.
One thing I'm shocked about is that Jacqueline, I'm not really sure what's going on with her because
Was she there? She wasn't there on this episode, was she?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
She sat right next to Mia at the dinner table.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this was the second half.
And didn't they get the fight arguing again?
Yes, a little bit. Because Jacqueline's just apparently always ready to explode on
But it just
Mia.
seemed like, Jacqueline seemed like to me she is not well mentally. Like she needs to be taking something because honestly, and I'm being honest, I said this from the jump, that girl talked too much at the beginning. I think
true.
that girl had issues, and it is no way that you can all blame Mia for what happened. This girl comes for Mia at every hand. And everybody knows Mia is like, you come for me, I'ma come for you. I'm a brawler, don't come for me. Don't let this fool you, don't let it. You know, and we know Mia, and now Mia is revealing other parts of herself. Or either things that's going to come out and she said, I'll do it my way. Mia is, from what it looked like, I don't know if this is the right word. I don't want to say freak. She seemed like she is a lady of fun.
Okay. Fair.
And loves
take that.
pleasures. Entertainment. And what's so wrong with that?
I mean, she did say in this episode because she wanted to throw Robin a bachelorette party. Oh no, I think this was a preview for the next episode.
Now, if she wanted to throw my fiance, if I was a man, I'd be worried. Knowing what I know about Mia, I would be mad. I would want Gazelle to do it.
Yes, that is true. Because Mia said that it takes a stripper to know a stripper, so she was ordering male strippers for the next episode. So that tells you right then and there how Mia can get down.
Yeah.
But,
and she showed him she could work a pole.
Yes,
so.
she did show that too.
But I love her because I think that there's something authentic about her. She's as authentic as she can be for being on TV. She can't reveal everything, of course not. We all know that. But what she does reveal is something about her that let you know I didn't get where I am without a fight. I had to crawl my way. I had to do what I had to do to get where I am. And where I am, I will not apologize. And it just, she comes off to me like nobody didn't give me. I worked for everything I had. And it wasn't easy. And you know what? You may not like the way that I have it. You may not like my mannerisms. You may not even like the way I talk or pronounce my words. You may not even like the craters in my face. But bitch, I'm here.
Yeah.
I made it. Whether I stumbled 3 times, I made it. And I know how to get here. So I'm never lost.
Yeah, that's Mia.
That's Mia to me. And I love her for that authenticity, for being that authentic. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing that, that's why I think I love Gazelle. She's more classier in her own way. But what I love about Gazelle is you can beat her 1,000 times and she get that look on her face like, what? You expected me to respond? And she says nothing, and I dig that because that takes a lot of self-discipline to not react. Mm-hmm. And I think her being a minister wife has taught her over the years to not respond. That is very hard. Even the weakest person or even a non-fighter will respond. Mm-hmm. But to sit and just give you that look like, what? You think I'm going to respond to this? Brilliant. I just love it. But go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
Well, Mia, even though she can't seem to resolve things with Jacqueline, she was able to resolve things with Wendy.
That so far, yeah.
That was nice to see. And
did you see how Mia gave herself that compliment when she was talking to Wendy, when she was saying something and she made herself like it, and Wendy went to go in and she was like, that's okay, like you gotta play it back. If you all seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I just don't remember, but she gave her own self like you look up to me or something like that, she said. Not that, but something in reference to you look up to me and I know that it was something to that. And Wendy looked at her like, and she said, come on girl, just like brushed it off like she didn't even think about it. But that's how she saw it. And that's how she saw the story in her mind. She is so convinced that Wendy admire her and look up to her that it's just nothing that Wendy could say that would make her think otherwise. Again, another character flaw that I see in Karen. Yeah. But go ahead. Okay. Am I going on too much about these characters?
No.
Okay. When I sit back and look back over this, am I going to be like, oh my God, no.
That was pretty much it for the episode.
No, it had to be more.
No, because it was mostly about Karen throughout most of the episode.
Oh, wonderful.
And then
wonderful.
The later half was mostly about Mia a little bit.
I'm going to ask you this. Do you believe that was real with Karen? Do you believe no, honestly, was that real? Or do you think Karen was just faking the fun?
I think she's faking it to stir up some drama.
And use yourself as the other woman, knowing what that would make you look like. She looked delusional, crazy, schizophrenic. Remember, this goes back. Whenever she started with, was it all way back there with Gazelle? When Gazelle, and she said, yeah, somebody hugged me. And I didn't say anything. And I told Ray all about it. She started it then. Well,
I guess Karen needs to stop giving men hugs. That'll fix the problem. But you were right about saying how Robin and Juan was going to get together and get married.
The cards?
Yes.
The cards were right?
Yes. And maybe that force that was trying to come up against them was Karen.
Absolutely. Yeah, it could have been Karen. Because Karen was the one that brought it all, right?
Yes, it was.
Oh, that is so deep on so many levels. Don't even let me go there, because that is a reading within itself, guys. Oh.
Hey, listen, you said you wanted to do a reading on Karen.
Well, wow. Because Karen is the one, and when she told Karen that she lost the veil, Karen kind of got a little offended, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Wow. Anyway, say something.
That's
I'm overwhelmed with this.
That's pretty much the end of the episode.
Thank you.
It was a very heavy and juicy episode.
It was juicy, heavy, and for me, it just stirred up a lot of things and made me see a part of Karen I've never seen before.
Yeah. This is like my first time really watching the episode, and I feel like she's a different Karen than at the start of the season.
I knew that she had something, but I didn't know how dark it was. I can say this, in spite of everything. I mean, I'm sorry I've been going on and on and on about Karen, but she yelled out to me, help.
I mean, it took most of the episode, too.
She yelled out like, help me. That's help. And to me, it just seems like that's a very lonely woman, or a very unhappy, dissatisfied woman that you would fantasize with somebody else's life that is beyond. And I know that it exists. I know for a fact it exists. No, not me. But if I wanted to go down that path, I could. But I know about it. And I know it exists. So, with that being said, thank you, my little munchkins, my little crones, my little chickens. Please stay subscribed to us. We plan on going live on the 15th. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hope so. We'll let you know as the days draw closer and closer. However, we also watch MILF Manor. So that's what we're getting ready to talk about next. So stay tuned with us. Follow us. Subscribe. We'd love to have you. We're almost at that 500.
Yes.
I checked. You know where we at?
Where are we at?
We're at 97. 497. So we're almost
more,
there.
guys.
Yeah, 497, 899. Yeah, 3. We can do it.
Yes, we can.
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. So with that being said, we thank you. We thank you for joining us. We so appreciate your what are they? Your comments, and you keep us encouraged. Thank you so much for joining us, my little crones, munchkins, and chicken. Ciao.